But we have another great item that we're going to be sharing with you right now, which happens to be something that is going to keep your things safe. I think this is perfect for grads. But again, we're talking about dads and grads in this hour, but we're going to give you some other great ideas. Wait till you see the turntable I have. You do not want to miss that. Coming up in just a minute.
Have you heard about the Buzz on HSN.com? It's the one place you can find everything from current fashion trends, delicious recipes, how-tos, and so much more. Dive into must-read articles about your favorite topics and get inspired with stunning photos. Search the Buzz on HSN.com right now.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, and even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should a failure occur. And portable electronics have accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. It's easy to add when you are checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Everybody, we're getting you ready for Dad's Day, getting you ready for graduation. We're getting ready for every day because what I have in front of me is kind of nuts, all right? I'm just telling you, when is the last time you saw a safe that was fashionable? Because I don't think I ever have. Stalwart has done it by giving us a digital locking. This is steel, a steel security safe. You can even actually adhere it to the wall if you want to. And we're doing this at a crazy value. It's $34.95. It comes in colors, a safe that comes in colors, white, blue, black, and then we have the prettiest pink available as well. Item 620027. You can open it with the key, you can open it with the combination, and let's get our guest, Carrie Walker, out here, who brings us a lot of our great gift ideas.
And pretty stuff.
And pretty stuff. I know you've been freaking out over that pink, haven't you?
We had war at the house over the pink, so you know that's on trend, so we can't help it. But yes, it's a safe. Feel how heavy that is.
Ooh,
it's over
yeah.
7 pounds. What we love about this safe is it comes with everything. Alice, if you look to the blue that's on the left of you, it has 4 AA batteries that it comes with.
Okay.
The 2 keys that are emergency keys
Right
if you
here.
need to open up, which are great. And then those facets that you see on the top, they actually have holes in the back of the safe and on the bottom of the safe so that you can easily adhere it to the wall or to the floor. So imagine in your office, imagine in your home office, or even imagine at the dorm room, which is what we were talking about with your daughter going off to college.
And you have one in
spoke to
college.
this. My Isabella is in school. She'll be a junior this year in school. And I told you, Alice, I've had to drive her passport and her birth certificate back and forth to her a few times. And so that's because she doesn't have anywhere safe, well, up until now, to keep it. Now, if you look at the safe, you have the door open, that you will see those great big bolts in the front. Those are the security bolts. And also you have little key hooks. Now, we don't recommend that you place the keys that come with it inside because that would be a problem. You also have this great little felt piece that every safe comes with. It keeps your valuables safe and cozy in there. Very large in the inside, Alice. And I love the fact that immediately when you get this home, you set your code, whatever you like. You set your code and you're good to go. If someone places the wrong code in there, it will alarm you. Also, it will also light up if the batteries are going down. So it gives you those indications at the top. When you set your code, it shows you what to do in the manual. This code has already been set. And you hear it click, and you immediately open it up. Now, I placed some valuables inside. I'm thinking this could be also great if you have medicine that you need to keep safe. Here I have jewelry. I have a passport case. You can put many more things inside because it's very spacious in there. I would say it's about 7 inches deep. It's also about 6 inches high and 9 inches wide if you need that measurement for underneath your counter space or wherever you'd like to store it. But are we loving the colors. We have this pink, we have that great blue, the gray, and the black. This is that gift for everybody, actually, Alice. I think that actually anybody could value this at their home. You have things that you need to stow away, you want to keep them safe. Now's your opportunity, and it will alarm you if someone does use the wrong code. I have my code that you saw me just put in. Now I'll push the incorrect code. And it lets you know, no, that's not the right code. So if somebody's touching your safe, you'll
It really
know.
operates like a hotel safe.
It does, and we were giggling about that because isn't that the first thing that a kid does? Is they jump into that hotel safe as soon as you get to the hotel? Well, imagine this also as a gift for,
I'd jump
for a
in
little
too.
one.
You know what? I mean, you travel with jewelry or nowadays your electronics and everything else. You need to be careful with those things. This is that perfect way. For a dorm room, this is absolutely, to me, it's a must-have for a graduate, for anybody who is going to be living in an apartment, in a condo, in a house. You need someplace to keep your really important things, your passports, your will, your things like that, you know, that you really want to keep safe. This is that perfect way to do it without breaking the bank, so to speak, okay? $34.95, we have 2 flex payments on it. I will tell you, the pink is about to sell out.
Oh, okay.
So
well, I have good taste, don't I?
Yes, you do. That pink is a great, beautiful color. And we have about 5 dozen left now if you want it in the pink. We also have the white, we have the black, and then we have this fun blue color, like a pool blue. This is great.
The black is awesome. And I also want to mention...
Oh, they're calling the white gray.
Gray, yeah. This is... I don't know. My nails are white. You can see a little off
Maybe,
there.
but
it's a little gray. It's soft. It's a very soft muted tone.
Yeah.
The other thing is, Alice, let's say I have 2 daughters, so I'm going to buy 2 safes. The keys that it comes with has a very small little number on the front, so there's no worry of mixing up the key because that number actually matches the number that's at the center here, and I will remove our little, it has a cute cover. You remove the cover, there's a number in there. So if you need to open it up with the key.
So this is if you've forgotten.
If you've forgotten your code,
Okay.
we're gonna turn that key counterclockwise and then turn the doorknob clockwise and it will open up for you. So you have the ability to open it up in a pinch. If you can't, I'm kind of a gal who doesn't remember numbers all often. So the key for me was key. I really enjoyed the fact that I could do that as a standby just in case. But if you are ordering 1, 2, or 3, no worries because each key has a safe that it matches to. In addition to that, remembering that this will set an alarm if someone tries to use the wrong code. So that's a good guard too. So if you know, if somebody is in there touching it, you will hear that that code goes off. Then you have that little piece that replaces it and keeps it nice and secure. Here in the back is where the extra holes are for if you want to mount it on the back. And then as I tip it forward, there are the holes to mount it on the floor. So let's say we're in our work office or home office. We want to make sure it stays safe and secure. We can actually do that. And of course, I said that the tools come with that, so you're all set. So you actually get the 4 AA batteries, you get the 2 sets of keys, and then you get the mounting pieces for you to mount in your home. And I just think it's just the greatest gift ever, because I personally have gone through the driving of the passport and the birth certificate to my daughter. She's an hour away at school because I didn't want to leave it. Well, now she's going to take the pink one, and I can leave it. I know it's going to be safe because her little valuables are inside. I also was thinking about my mom.
Oh, for
now,
sure.
my mom lives alone, okay? My mom takes medicine. The medicine should be stored safely. There's maybe workers or maintenance men that would come into the house to fix the AC or the air conditioning, whatever's happening. So now she can put her watch, her little jewelry, and her medicine inside of a safe. And actually, it's so cute. I might send her the blue. I think she'd like the blue one.
Well, if you want to send her the pink, we are on last call on the pink. If you want to send her the gray, which is this color, we are now on last call on the gray as well. So both of these now, both of these colors are going to be on last call. If you would, give me the dimensions one more time. And know that this is...
It's like 7 pounds,
serious...
heavy steel,
Right.
all steel.
All steel.
Okay, so it's about 6.5 inches high. It's about 7 inches in width. So there's my hand across the side. So that means that whole cavern. I'll open it up for you in a second so you can see that. And then we'll turn it around. We'll do the code again. Look how large that is. We'll take all of our little beautiful valuables that we have in there out. We'll take our passport out. I think you could put more than, you can even put an iPad in there, you know. I have my little keychain, and then I have my tools in there. And then, of course, each comes with that little felt piece that placed on the bottom, keeps everything safe and secure. It takes away that echo noise because it is completely steel all the way on the inside, and I can stick my whole hand in there past my wrist. So it's pretty big. So we're gonna put all of our passports. We have 3 passports at our house, our birth certificates, special jewelry, special gifts from my family. I have a little bit of a coin collection, so I'm gonna be able to lock that and stow it away. No worries if I forget the code, or if someone tries to use the code that's incorrect, it will alarm me. Also, these lights at the top will illuminate when the batteries are going down, so you can replace those batteries quickly and easily. I'll actually show you that little window in the inside. You hear the click as it opens. Here is where the batteries are stored. You put the 4 batteries here. Those are AA batteries, and of course,